to dungeons deep and caverns old. We must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
The Ponte del Diavolo, Devil's Bridge in English, is an ancient medieval bridge that unites Mount Basso and Mount Buriasco in Lanzo Torinese, a town about 30 kilometers northwest of Turin. The bridge was built in 1378 with the purpose to connect Lanzo valleys with Turin. The bridge was useful to cross the Rostura in order to avoid the territories of Balangero, Mati and Villanova, three villages under the control of the Acaia family, enemies of the Savoys. Aresmino Provana of Leigny, vice-castellan of Lanzo at that time and a notable ally of Amedeo VI, Count of Savoy, the so-called Green Count, gave his permission to erect this 65 meters long bridge with its peculiar donkey-back structure, standing 16 meters over the river. The total expenditure reached 1,400 florins, forcing the Count to impose a duty on wine for a period of 10 years. In 1564, a door was built on the bridge in order to block the passage of people from Avigliana, where the plague had struck.
It flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light.
But the legend tells us something else. Twice the people of Lanzo tried to build a bridge. Twice they failed, because the structure collapsed both times, leaving them disheartened and poor. It was then that the devil, who had attended the events, appeared in front of them to make his proposal. He would have built an indestructible bridge, but there was a price to pay. He would have taken for himself the soul of the first to have crossed the bridge. The deal was done, but the people of Lanzo had a plan. When the bridge was ready, they sent a puppy to cross it. The devil, who was furious for the deceit, slammed his hooves on the rocks around him, creating the marmots of the giants, the marmitte dei giganti, 21 in total, still visible today behind St. Rocco's Chapel. In 1993, the natural reserve of Ponte del Diavolo was included in the regional park system following the Piedmont's Regional Law No. 27 of the 14th of June 1993, along with the protected zone of Stura di Lanzo, also to preserve the local flora and fauna, joining the regional park of La Mandria for the following purposes: to protect the natural, scenic, and historical characteristics of the area, also through redevelopment processes, to preserve the cultural and architectural aspects existing in the area, ensuring the restoration and the promotion, to safeguard the geological features with particular reference to the rock formations called Marmitte dei Giganti, to organize the territory for recreational, educational, and cultural purposes. Since 2009, they are under the jurisdiction of the Ente di Gestione delle Aree Protette dei Parchi Reali, a territorial managing body of the protected areas of royal parks. At the entrance of the bridge, on the side of Mount Buriasco, you can see St. Rocco's Chapel, a very small church made of stone dating back as far as the 16th century, a rectangular plan structure typical of Lanzo valleys, in which the Mass is celebrated only on the 16th of August, on St. Rocco's Day. Behind the chapel, you can admire some of the Marmits of the Giants, peculiar and spectacular rock basins sculpted by erosion in the shape of huge pots, in which, according to the legend, the giants or the devils used to cook soup. Some of the animals you can find in the woods around and above Ponte del Diavolo are roe deers, swedes, foxes, squirrels, hares, badgers, and grey herons, the master of the skies around Mount Buriasco. And now, locals and tourists alike are invited to come here to take a tour through history and legend.